Chandran Nair is known as a passionate advocate for equality and justice. Over the past 20 years, his Hong Kong-based think tank GIFT, short for the Global Institute for Tomorrow, has rendered advice to governments and multinational corporations on strategic management, leadership issues, and sustainability. I spoke to Chandran about the impact of the Federal Territories Pardons Board's decision to commute former Prime Minister Najib Razak's sentence in the SRC international case. Chandran says Malaysia's reputation has been affected by a lack of transparency in the pardon process.
So I think the implications are far and wide. This is another nail in the coffin of trust. I'm just saddened that the sort of uptick in our reputation has taken a beating, a real beating. And that's my real feeling, the damage done to the reputation, the credibility. After all, there are so many hardworking Malaysians who work hard to keep the country afloat despite all of this.
Chandran says the failure of the Pardons Board to justify its decision would only serve to amplify negative views towards Malaysia and erode investor confidence. He also believes it could potentially undermine the judicial system.
That we have leading politicians and others saying that the people should trust the Pardons Board, trust the process. Actually, the people trusted the legal process. They trusted the judicial process. It went through the three highest courts in the country. We trusted that. And now what is being done seems to be like something that's undermining it. Now, if there was a very good reason for all of this, please tell us.
Najib was convicted by the High Court on 7 charges of abuse of power, criminal breach of trust, and money laundering. He was sentenced to 12 years in jail and a fine of 210 million ringgit. Both the conviction and the sentence were affirmed, first by the Court of Appeal in December 2021 and then by the Federal Court in August 2022. The Pardons Board's decision was announced in a brief statement issued on February 2nd, with barely 1.5 years of the sentence served. No reasons were given to justify the decision. Chandran says claims by government leaders that the board is not obliged to disclose its reasons are way off the mark.
It's their duty of care to tell us what happened so that we can then say, oh, those were the good reasons. Right now, no one's heard a good reason, so everyone's confused, and you can't blame people for saying, I don't trust any of these people. Our leaders, politicians, etc. should understand it. They should respect the people. And the people of this country deserve an answer. It's a big case. This is an international case involving some of the leading banks in the world. So that they have a duty to respond.
Natasha Bust, FMT News.